Hello. This is Dirty Trucking. Coming in for Saturday. It was mandatory because the holiday was Monday. So, Dirty Trucking got pulled over today on I-94 by a state trooper. Now, I seen him when he got in behind me. You're going to hear some background noise. That's me getting loaded in the pit. But I'm going to end up stopping this video, and I'm going to film the backside of the truck when I get out. And also I'm going to attach some pictures of what the officer claimed he stopped the truck for, except for our DOT number. I'm not going to put that on there. But it's wearing off, but it's still legible, and it's clearly marked on the other side. But anyway, had a state trooper, Michigan state trooper on I-94. Got in behind me. And I'm wondering why this guy behind me, because I'm not speeding. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just cruising down the highway headed to the landfill. I'm loaded. I ain't doing nothing. So I'm like, what the hell is he behind me for? So he behind me. Then he get on the driver's side, ride up. Then I had to change lanes. He's changing lanes with me. Then he get back behind me. Then he gets on the passenger side, ride up. So I can already tell he's looking for something to pull me over for. So, because I wasn't doing anything to pull me over for, period. So, now he's looking for something. So I can tell by the officer's maneuver what he was doing. So now you're looking for something. So whatever it was you was attempting to pull me over for, I guess it wasn't significant enough. So you went going on all the sides of the truck to try to find something, a good reason to pull the truck over. And then now, he pulls me over on I-94 West near exit 197. Put the lights on. So, I'm like, why the hell is this guy pulling me over? Because I'm not doing a damn thing wrong. So, I'm waiting for him to come to the truck. He comes to the passenger side. And he say, you know why I stopped you? I got two reasons. And I'm like, what is that? He said, you had debris flying out your back door of the trailer. It got all over a minivan. That's number one. That's what he said. And then number two, the DOT number on the side of the truck is wearing off. That's number two, he said. That's what this Michigan State Trooper said. I had debris flying out the back of my truck. So much of it that it got all over a minivan. Now, mind you, I'm driving down the highway. First of all, I'm like, what minivan with the damn debris on it? First of all. And yes, the DOT number is wearing off on the driver's side door, but you can still read it. It's legible. All you got to replace is an alphabet and hell, two numbers. Now, the other side is perfectly legible. So that's what he was doing. He's going on both sides of the door, checking everything. Then after he pulled me over, and after he told me that, he wanted to see the driver's license. Okay, I'm legit. I'm a truck driver. Asked me, did I work for this company? Yes, I do. I do work for this company. See, people see me in these coveralls, and these look like prison coveralls. I'm not a prisoner. And yes, I do work for this company. See, let me fill you in what's actually going on here in the state of Michigan. These people, and since I've been in trucking, they've been looking for and trying, and also using law enforcement, and also law enforcement have been volunteering their services to pull me over to run my driver's license. Apparently, they seem to think I don't live in Michigan. Apparently, I'm supposed to live in another state and don't live here. First, that's number one. That's number one why they've been stopped. One reason they've been stopped. Two, they think I'm some type of criminal. That's number two. And number three, which is my pet peeve, is these motherfuckers in these cars call themselves calling in like I'm doing something wrong on the highway. So, what I have gathered since I've been, it happens at every trucking company, and I'm not lying about it. They've been using law enforcement, and law enforcement has just been doing it themselves. And I really don't like bogus stops. I 100% can guarantee you it was not enough debris coming out the back of this truck, if any. A piece of paper or two pieces of paper, a piece of plastic, flew off this damn truck for you to be pulling me over. I 100% guarantee it. And matter of fact, I have pictures of the debris that was on this truck. Matter of fact, that was on this truck after I got loaded. tarped the trailer, and pulled out of here. And it was the same debris that was still at the back end of the trailer. And I have a video of me pulling on the damn debris, and you can see how hard I had to pull on it to get it unlodged from where it was, while the officer claimed there was a minivan. I said, well, okay, officer, if you say so. Well, as long as you got proof. He said, I said, as long as you got video proof to provide the company what you're saying. He said, I don't have proof and I don't have to provide it. Hold on, let me tell you something. Now, I don't have to be law enforcement to know this one. If this company wanted video of the minivan to see exactly how much debris was coming out, as maybe some type of proof or some type of guide for the mechanics to see what they need to work on, yes, you do have to provide proof. Officer, yes, you do. If their attorneys want to see the amount of debris that you stop their trucks for, if it's a piece of paper, a couple of pieces of paper that normally flies off a trash truck anyway, it was not worth you pulling the truck over. And then your maneuvers is let me believe now you're looking for something else to have a justifiable reason to pull this truck over. And even that worn out DOT number really was not a reason, because it is legible. Yes, it needs some new letters on there, a couple of a letter and two numbers replaced from what I'm looking at, but it's not that unlegible. So he walks to the back, gets in his squad car, doing his thing. So while he's doing that, I get my phone. See, I don't like being pulled over, being told I've done something, and can't provide back-end proof to the company. See, we have internal and external cameras. That's for the inside of the cab and outside. In case one of these cars do some fuck up shit, we got you on film. But this camera is not for the back end of the truck. So, let me tell you what this was. This was a setup, and I know it was. Because one, the bus didn't show up this morning. So I had to catch a lift to work. Had some issues yesterday getting loaded. So, this is a setup. And I can tell you it was a setup. Because the officer come out of nowhere. He just gets in behind the truck. I guess she wanted to mess with me. Mess with somebody. Okay. That's okay. Here we go. Got the lights on. It got me pulled over. See, I don't like bogus stops. And I can 100% guarantee the amount of debris that he was implying that was coming out the back end of his truck was not. The minivan, where is it? Because I would like to see the amount of debris so I can let the mechanics know what area of the trailer door you possibly need to work on if that was the case. But he has no patrol car video footage. No body cam footage. If there was footage, but maybe he do. But he told me he didn't. But if he did have it, he said he didn't have to provide it. But I said, well, as long as you got, I just made that statement, well, as long as you got video proof for the company, just in case they ask for it, because the company would like to see what they need to repair. Since you gave them this warning of stuff they need to be fixed in 15 days, they would like to see. How about providing them video proof of where the debris was firing out so they can know, because they don't know when the truck is loaded. The doors are security closed. I was in my right. There was nothing wrong on my end. There was nothing flying out the back end of the truck, and I can guarantee you. But if he claimed it was, we would like to have some type of patrol car body cam or the patrol car video as proof of what area of the trailer door that trash came out of, so they maybe can seal it a little closer, which I doubt, because you can't, because the door was properly sealed. It was properly closed. Small pieces of paper get wrapped up in the tarp. All kind of shit get wrapped up in the tarp. We cannot be responsible for a piece of paper, a plastic bag, some shit that falls off the goddamn truck through a crack, a cranny. We can't be responsible for every little bit of thing. But I'm going to go ahead with the officer. Okay, Mr. Officer, you want to pull me over. So he pulled me over. So while he's back there running my driver's license, because I believe that's the original reason he wanted to pull me over for. Because like I said, here in the state of Michigan, these bastards here seem to think I'm from another state. I got a fake driver's license. I ain't no truck driver. And for some reason, they think my coveralls is prison coveralls. And they think everybody around here driving trucks is a felon. And I'm not. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a felon. I don't do anything wrong. You know, officer mentioned to me, I get to that when I get to the part about the citation. But now he's back there doing his thing. So I get my camera, go back there and get evidence for the company. I took pictures of all sides of the trailer. I took the current debris that was back there. They could see the cracks, how wide the cracks was, to dispute that there was a significant amount of debris coming out of there to get all over a minivan for him to be telling me I can't be going down the highway with trash flying all over the place. Let me tell you something. Since I've been with this company, every company I get with, they're always trying to find something to pull me over for, to get my license, to say I did this. Over the road, it was tires and all that bullshit. But since I've been here, I knew it was going to be trash flying off the truck. And you want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because it was a light-skinned lady. While I was out in Macomb County going to a landfill, coming back from a landfill in Macomb County, I was on turf, claimed that some debris flew out the trailer and onto her white truck. But when she got in front of me, we have a camera now. I see her throwing something out the top roof of her truck. So I don't know if the debris came out the trailer or she just threw a bag out of her truck to make it appear that way. But as far as the footage on our camera, if they look at it, it would look like this woman just pulled in front of me and threw a bag out. But she was riding on the side of me, talking about I got debris coming out my trailer, talking all nasty and shit like I'm supposed to be scared about the shit she's saying. Talking about you got debris flying out, I'm gonna call the police. Well, go call them, lady. This is the trash truck. I suggest you not ride closely behind the trash truck. We cannot control every piece of paper that comes off this goddamn truck. Officer. And I wish these people go bother somebody that's actually fucking doing something instead of somebody that's actually driving right. I can tell that officer was looking for something to pull me over for. So, I'm gonna stop the video right here, and when we get through getting loaded, I'm gonna be in tarp, and then I'm gonna get my camera out, and I'm gonna film the back of the trailer so you can see the doors. Stay tuned.